Hi. So I forgot to do a welcome video for this week. So I wanted to do kind of a reminder video to make up for that. So the first thing I want to say is that I have posted feedback on your proposals in each group's designated discussion board. That way, everyone can see my feedback and also listen to my feedback because I've given you audio feedback there too. Um, Overall, I was happy to see what you guys were thinking and what you guys were planning to do. A couple of things that I saw myself doing repeatedly, suggestions that I saw myself making repeatedly, were one, I found myself asking groups to kind of narrow down your topics so that you don't lose focus, your presentation doesn't get too leggy and lose a central idea. Um, And that's something that may happen as you do your research. I also found myself asking groups to think about how they're going to incorporate it incorporate more academic essays, more academic writing and resources into their presentation. And that just goes into how you are doing your research. So, like maybe use the library and not just um, Google. Um, I've also left feedback on the imaginary conversations that I had received by Tuesday. Um, and I'm going to be leaving feedback for those that I receive from now until Friday morning, tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to do a second round of feedback on the imaginary conversations um, Friday, April 29th in the afternoon. So just kind of think about that as you are submitting things, or if you have forgotten to submit something. The last thing I want to do is I just want to give you a quick reminder about the homework. So you're supposed to read Time for Zombies, Sacrifice and Structural Phenomenology of Capitalist Futures. And that is by Data and McDonald. Um, and then you're supposed to write your second draft of either your past future story or your imaginary conversation. If you're registered for the H1B competence, you need to revise the past future story and really make sure that you talk about the communities where your story is happening. Um, if you are in the A4 competence, you need to revise the imaginary conversation and you need to make sure that you talk about either colonialism, economics, and or race. And most of you are already doing that just based on what the authors are saying. So again, that focus shouldn't really require more effort on your part. Um, if you are not registered for either of those competences, the decision about what you revise is totally up to you. So if you're not registered for H1B or A4, you get to choose whether you do the past future story or the imaginary conversation. Okay, so, and then lastly, you have two discussion boards, one on conspicuous consumption and the other one for Time for Zombies. So just make sure that you read the essay, you post at least one time in each discussion board, and then in each discussion board, you should reply to at least two of your peers. And lastly, keep on working on the group research project. Keep on moving that forward. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing what you are doing, and I really am looking forward to continuing our conversation on Dawn of the Dead. See you guys next week.